know you wouldn't either, so I wouldn't marry you nor none of your kinfolk. I can help it.
None of my kinfolk, huh?
And you can tell them that. Oh, including that niece of yours, Miss Laurie Williams. And Ellen, if I was to ask you where Laura's at, would you tell me where she was at?
No, I wouldn't tell you at all. For as far as I can make out, Laura is paying you absolutely no heed.
So, she don't take much of me, huh? Where did you get such ugly niece to pay no heed to me? I was the best bronchos in this here territory.
You a bet.
And the best bulldog in 17 counties. Me, that's who. And look here, I'm handsome, ain't I?
You're pretty as a picture.
Curly-headed, ain't I? And bow-legged from the south for God knows how long, ain't I?
Well, you surely couldn't stop a peg in a road.
What else does she want, the damn she-mill?
I don't know, but I sure ain't staring at you. How you taking me to buy social snacks?
Ain't thought much about it.
I bet you come over to ask Lori.
What if I did?
Well, you asked if you did. Well, I'd wear my fascinator.
Yeah, well, you too.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, thought you was somebody. I got a beautiful day. Everything's alright. Is this all this chemical calling and it's already 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning?
Why you know it was me before you opened that door?
No such a thing.
You did too. You heard my voice to know it was me.
I hear the voice of Rumsley along down Ellis. Hear someone singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
You know it was me, so you sit up there thinking something mean to say. I had a right mind not to ask you to the box social.
You did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, how'd you take me? You ain't bought a new buggy with red wheels onto it, have you?
No, I ain't.
The spanking team with their bridles all dingling?
No.
Expecting me to ride on behind old Dunn, I guess. You better ask little coming security you took Mr. Shine to over across the river.
If I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take you, Miss Laura Smarty.
Oh, it would?
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow white horses in the slickest gig you ever seen. Sing, duck, sing, geese, and trick, three that take you out of trick, three that take you out of trick with the bridge on top. Watch that train come see and let train that line, no big folks to big girls, so the rise will come. So will I yell, you won't be proud. Yes, for 21 years, with hearts that good, she will roll right down in case it will change the weather. Right, flat, like wind, ain't no father, ring, you can eat your ring, and that is here to come, where that's none of those rings on the top. Wouldn't have no other kind of self.
And there's really not a team of no life
Who's like you? The others more like them.
You can tell them apart.
All over like a great train that takes you out of the great train that takes you out of the street with the bridge on top. When we get there, we'll jump on the Captain Love is dancing with the number. Birds and frogs are sitting over there in the door. Blowing the whistle and rattle along. Now the tune is over. The ripple will ripple and whistle a song. Whistle over and over. Wish it go on forever. In that shiny little bird, rings on the door.
I bet he's went and hired a rig over to Claremore thinking I'd go with him.
That's all you know about it.
Spent all his money hiring a rig and now he's got nobody to ride in it.
Have to. Do not hire it. Made the whole thing up out of my head.
What? Made it up?
Dashboard and all.
Oh, get off the place, you! Yeah, Ellen, make him get himself out of here. Telling me lies.
Making up, look out now. Making up a few pretty men and getting no law I know of. Don't you wish there was such a rig though? They could go to the play party and do a whole down till morning, if you was a mind to. Then when he was all took it up, well, I'd just lift you up onto the rig, and I'd jump alongside you, and you'd point the horses home. I can just picture the whole thing. I can see the stars in glory when we drive back home in Missouri. Driving slowly home in Missouri with the rain on top. I can see the day getting older, feel the sweet bee head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping, close to my shoulder till it falls. The sun is swimming on the river of the hill, taking a header, and just as they higher than still, walk away up in the matter. Hush, you would, my baby's asleep. Maybe got a dream worth a keeping. Oh, you just keep a creeping at us slow. Flip-flop. Don't you hurry with the surrey with the wind on the lawn.
Well, then there ain't no such rig. You just said you made this whole thing up.
Well, I was just
Why do
trying-
you come around here with your stories and lies, getting me all worked up that way? Talking about the sun, swimming on the hill and all like it was so. Why, who's going right alongside you anyway? Why don't you just grab her and kiss her when she acts that way, little Curly? Think you pretty one man. Well, I won't even speak to him, let alone allow him to kiss me. The bragging, bow-legged, wish he had a sweetheart farm. She likes you. What a lot.
She's like me anymore. She's sick of dogs on me.
Yeah, sure I see. Hey, you get the wagon hitched up?
What's white?
There's a crowd of folks coming down from West here for the box social.
Well, Curly said maybe you'd loan us your big wagon to bring him up from the station.
Of course I would if he asked me.
Got to talk about other things. I'll go ahead and keep him out and shed the rat.
Hey, say, Aunt Ellen, look who's from you.
Hi, Will!
Hi, Aunt Ellen.
How'd you do with the bear? Did you do any good with the steer roping?
That is pretty good. I won it. Good.
Well, nobody can sling a rope like our territory boy. Right, boy?
Yeah, I can't say but admitted, Aunt Eller. I got to get over to Ada Annie's. Don't you remember? Her pa said if I was worth $50, I could marry her.
Ooh, what? $50? Is that what they give you for prize money?
That's what.
Ooh, Andy Paul keeps his promise and restored after me your wedding.
If he don't keep his promise, I'll take her right from under his nose and I won't give him the present I promised. Look at here, fellas, what I got for Ada Annie's pa. Excuse us, Aunt Eller. You hold it up to your eyes like this. Then, when you get a good look, you turn it around the top, and the picture changes. While we sign it, they call it the wonder.
Let me see that thing. Oh, that's it. She ought to be ashamed of herself, and you too. Now, how do you get it so you see the other picture? Wait. I'm getting it. Oh, my Lord. I'm out of my right mind to tell Annie, are you?
Oh, please don't, Aunt Eller. She wouldn't understand.
Don't tell me.
I wouldn't exactly call it carrying on, but I sure did see some things I'd never seen before. I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday I learned a thing or two. For up to then I didn't have an ID of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I crossed the walk. And I put my ear to a little telephone and a strange woman started in to talk.
What's that?
Yeah, what's that? Gather around. Everything's up to date in Kansas City. It's all about the birds and the they went fill the sky with the 7-story high. The baptized a million or to grow. Everything's like the dream in Kansas City. Better than a magic finger. You turn the radiator on and give me a once a week. With every kind of comfort, every house is all complete. You can walk the bridges in the rain, never wet your feet. It's all about where they can go.
Yes, sir!
It's all about as far as they can go. Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They got a big theater that they call a Curtis View. For 50 cents you can see a dandy show. One of the gals was standing looking through. Round above the she was from below. I can swear that she was planning from her shoulders to her heels. But later in the second act, she began to feel she proved that everything she had was absolutely real.
She went about as far as she could go.
Yes, sir, she went about as far as she could go. What are you doing? This is the two-step. It's all we're dancing nowadays. The walk through. Get you onto it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Work it, don't move long. Come on, Aunt Ellen.
Oh, look!
Whoa, Curly, can't stop the dock. Going over to 80 Andy. I got $50.
That we got going, boys. Thanks for loaning the wagon, Aunt Eller. Come on, Curly.
I'll catch up with you guys.
Later, boys.
And now listen, I gotta know something. Who's the little filthy sneaky boy got to catch that bird?
You.
Never mind that. Must be plenty of men trying to spark him. Shirley Sleep stores one of them now, don't she?
Well, there is that fine farmer, Jason, on this side of Lone Range. And then there's that old fiddler man who claims he's a doctor or veterinarian.
That's what I thought. Whoa, Judge.
Blow yourself.
But then again, there's someone who's closer to home,
You guys look pretty mean.
who's got his mind on her all the time.
Haters.
Till he got a nail plow from a thrashing machine.
Him?
Just right.
Bullet-colored growly man?
Now don't you say nothing again. He's the best hired hand I've ever had. Just about runs the whole farm by himself. And you ought to know 2 women couldn't do that.
He's around here all the time, ain't he? He lives here.
I didn't say she's tucked up. He just lives out in the old smokehouse, that's all.
Changed my mind about cleaning the hen house today. Leaving it till tomorrow. Gotta quit early because I'm driving Lori over to the party tonight.
You're driving Lori?
Faster.
Wouldn't that just make you fall? Don't forget, Annelle, you and me's got a date together. 50 nice bucks for lunch and me about Bitcoin.
And how we going, Curly, in that rig you made up? All right, side straddle a winking and a blinking like lightning bugs.
That there ain't no made-up rig, you hear me? I done hired it up for clam on.
Clams, you did?
Sure did, and a pretty one too. When it comes to calling for you right after supper, make sure you got your beauty stats and on proper so you won't lose long. That's the right time to set out. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery is brown, the dashboard's when you mind leather. With isinglass curtains you can go right down, in case there's a change in the weather. See if we're both tonight anyways, on the way back to the station. Find a ring out and get that experience. For that sunny spring of the fall.
Hey, Curly! Tell all the girls in Bushhead to stop by back here and freshen up. It's a long way to Skidmore's. That means running out by You better pack your lunch, Hammer. Aunt Ella, don't go to Skidmore tonight with Curly. You'll have to ride with Judd. Oh, no. That's what you wanted, ain't it? No, I did it because Curly was so fresh. But I'm afraid to tell Judd I won't go. He do something terrible. Makes me shiver every time he gets close to me. Oh, would he? Go down to old smoke house where he's at? Plenty of times. Why? You see them pictures he got tacked on the wall? Now don't you pay them no mind. Something wrong inside of Aunt Ella. Close my door at night, back in my window. You sound asleep walking up and down out there under that tree outside my room. Morning, he comes to his breakfast and looks at me out from under his eyebrows, something back and breastward. I know what I'm talking about. Crazy other. Stop acting like a chicken with his head cut off. Now, who do you suppose throws up? Why, it's that old Peggy, the one who tried to sell me that egg beater.
No.
He's got 808 with him. Will Parker's 808. You know what he told me, that old peddler? He told me that egg beater could speed up eggs, bring out dish rags, and turn the ice cream freezer, and I don't know what else. You know who 808? Hold on, Pepper, a minute. I'm going to talk to you.
Hello, Laurie.
Hello. Will Parker's back from Kansas City. Looking for you.
Will Parker. I didn't count on him being back so soon.
I can see that. Been riding a piece?
Peasantman's gonna drive me to the box social. Got a sort of a tasty lunch.
808, have you talked up with that peddler?
No, not yet.
You promised to Will Parker, ain't you?
Not what you might say promised. I just told him maybe.
Don't you like him no more?
Of course I do. There will never be nobody like Will.
What about this peddler man?
There will never be nobody like him neither.
Well, which one do you like the best?
Whatever one I'm with.
Oh, tell me.
Now, Laurie, you know that even nobody paid me no mind of this here kind of I was scrawny and flat the beanpole. And then I kind of rounded up a little. Why is that different to me?
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong. I like it. I like it so much. When a fella talks pretty to me, I get all shaky from horn to hoof, don't you?
Can't think what you're talking about.
Don't you feel kind of sorry for a fella when he looks like he wants to kiss you?
You can't just go around kissing every man that asks you. Did anybody ever tell you that?
Yeah, they told me. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right and wrong because I've been taught. I heard a lot of stories and I reckon they are true about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm into terrible things. I always take it, come on, let me go. Just when I say next.
kind of smelling salt. Here, read what it says on the label. Take a deep breath and you see everything clear. That's what the Pharaoh's daughter used to do when she had a hard problem to decide, like what prince she ought to marry, or what dress to wear to a party, or whether she should cut off somebody's head. She'd take a whiff of this.
Fiddlestick. I'll take a bottle of that, Mr. Peddler.
Precious stuff.
How much?
2 bits.
You're throwing away your money.
Help you to decide what to do.
Now, Aunt Ella, don't you want me to show you some freaky doodads? You know, the kind with lace on the bottom and ribbons running in and out?
You mean fancy drawers?
All made in Paris.
Well, I never wear much of this kind myself.
But I sure do like to look at them. Yeah, they's all right if you ain't going no place.
Why you don't bring your trash into the side? Maybe I can find you something to eat and drink. Well, ask him, why don't you?
Allie, me and Lord have been having an argument.
Oh, about what, baby?
About what you said about driving me to the end of the world?
Well, I really didn't mean to the end of the world.
How far do you want to go then?
About as far as St. Clermont, to the hotel.
Well, what's at the hotel?
Outside the hotel is a veranda, inside is a lobby, upstairs might be paradise.
I thought they was just bedrooms.
For you and me, baby, paradise.
Yeah! You see, I knew I was right and Lori was wrong. You do want to marry me, don't you?
I know, Annie. What did you say?
I said you do want to marry me, don't you? What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, good. Just when Will! That's Will Parker promised me you won't fight him.
Oh, I fight. I never saw the man before. I only fight with my friend.
Ado Andy, how's my honey bunch? How's the sweetest little 120 pounds of sugar in the territory?
Will? This is Allie Hackett.
How are you, Hack? Don't mind the way I talk. It's all right. I'm going to marry her.
Marry her? On purpose?
Well, sure.
No such of a thing.
It's a wonderful thing to be married.
Allie!
I got a brother in Persia. He got his 6 wives.
6 wives? All at once?
Sure. That's the way they do in them countries.
Well, not always. I got another brother. He only got 1 wife. He's a bachelor.
Look, Will.
Look, Bill, nothing. You know what I got for first prize at the fair? $50.
Well, that's nice. $50?
Catch on? Your pa promised I could marry you if I can get $50.
That's right, he did.
You know what I've done with it? Spent it all on presents for you.
But if you spend it, you ain't got the cash.
Well, what I got's worth more than cash. The fellow who sold me the stuff told me.
But Will!
Stop saying but will. When did I get a little old kiss? Oh, wait away, honey. It ain't been off my mind since I left. All the time at the fairgrounds even, when I was chasing steers, I'd rope one up under the hood and pull him up sharp and land on his little rump. Then I'd think of you.
Don't talk purty, Will.
Seen a lot of beautiful gals in Kansas City. Didn't give one of them a look.
How could you see him if you didn't give him a look?
Well, I mean, I didn't look loving at her like I look at you.
Oh, Will, don't look like that. I can't bear it.
Don't stop looking at me like this till you give me a little old kiss.
Oh, what's a little old kiss?
Well, nothing. Nothing that come from you.
Oh, you do talk purty. No, I won't.
Supposing that I say that your lips are like cherries, or roses, or berries, what you gonna do? Can't you feel my heart palpitating, bumping, waiting for something nice from you? I gotta get a kiss, and it's gotta be quick, girl, jump in a creek and die.
What's the girl to say when you talk that way?
I got a
Sure sorry to see you feeling so happy, because what I got to say is going to make you miserable. I got to marry Will.
Oh, that's sad news for me. Well, he is a fine fellow.
Don't hide your feelings, Allie. I can't stand it. I'd rather have you come right out and say her busted in two.
Are you positive you have to marry Will?
Sure shooting.
And there's no chance for you to change your mind?
No chance.
All right, then. My heart is busted in two.
Oh, Allie, you do make up pretty things to say.
That's you, Annie?
Hello, Pop. What you been shooting?
Brad, that's true what I hear about Will Parker getting $50.
That's right, Pop. He wants to hold you to your promise.
Too bad. Still and all, I can't go back on my word.
See,
I advise you to get that money off of him before he loses it. Put it in your stocking or inside your corset where he can't get to it. Can he?
But Pa, he ain't exactly kept it. He spent it all on presents for me. And I
See?
should've.
What did I tell you? I said it had to be $50 cash.
But Mr. Carnes, is that fair?
Who the hell are you?
This is Allie Hackett.
Well, shut your trap or I'll fill your behind so full of buckshot you'll be walking around like a duck the rest of your life.
Allie, if I don't have to marry Will, maybe your heart don't have to be busted into like you said.
I did not say that.
Well, yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Are you making my daughter out to be a liar?
No, I'm making it clear what a liar I am if she's telling the truth.
What else you been saying to my daughter?
Oh, awful lot.
When?
Last night in moonlight,
Where?
alongside a haystack.
What else you been saying?
Called me a Persian kitten.
Why'd you call her that?
I don't remember.
I did. He said I was like a Persian kitten because they is the cat with the soft round tail.
Well, that's enough in this part of the country. That ought to be a proposal for marriage.
That's what I thought.
That's what you think?
Look, Mr. Carnes,
I'm looking.
I'm no good. I'm a peddler. A peddler travels around and up and down. You can hardly see your daughter no more.
Oh, that's all right, son. Just take care of her. Take care of my little rosebud.
Oh, Pa, that's pretty. You sure for certain the bear let you go, Pa?
Are you sure, Mr. Carnes?
Just try to change my mind and see what happens to you.
Oh, Allie Hacker made it wonderful. Pa making up our minds for us. He won't change neither. Once he gives his word that you can have me, why, you got me.
I know I got you.
Mrs. Allie Hacker, the peddler's bride. Wait till I tell the girls!
Trapped! Tricked! Hoodwinked! Ambushed!
When what's on your mind? Why do you walk around and around with your hands holding behind and your chin straight to the ground?
20 minutes ago, I am free like a breeze, free like a bird, in the woodland wild, free like a gypsy, free like a child. I'm unattached. 20 minutes ago, I can do what I please. Lick my cigar ashes on the run. Done with a donut, drink from a jug. I'm a happy man. I'm minding my own business like I ought to, not meaning any harm to anyone. I'm talking to a certain farmer's daughter, then looking in the muzzle of a gun.
It's getting so you can't have anyone. Every daughter has a father with a gun. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. How a gal gets a husband today.
If you make one mistake when the moon is bright, then they tie you to a contract so you make it every night.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. In America, so much you can't say. You gotta take it, make it honest, woman out of stew.
To make you make her honest, there ain't nothing she won't do.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. On America, it's a flop. Where is the leader who will say us would be the first man to be shot?
To be
and it flew up in 2 million pieces. Ain't she funny? Gertie! Gertie! You coming inside with me, Curly? Hi, honey.
Not just yet.
Well, don't be too long. And don't forget, when the auction starts tonight, mine's the biggest hamper. So that's the old comic girl I hear so much talk of.
You've seen it before, ain't you?
Yeah, but not since she got so old. Never did see anybody so peaked looking in such a short time. She said she takes me out there. Just she is not taking.
What you got in your hamper?
That's some old meat pies and apple jelly. Nothing like what Gertie Cummins has in her basket.
You really going to buy close now with that Judd feller?
Reckon so, why?
Nothing. Just everybody seems to expect me to take it.
And I guess it's just as well as you ain't. We don't want people talking about us, do we?
Think people do talk about us?
Well, you know how they are. Like a swarm of budweiser. Always gotta be buzzing about something.
And what are they saying? That you're stuck on me?
Most of the talk is that you're stuck on me.
Can't imagine how these living rooms stuck.
Me neither. Why do they think the stories that link my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors want to all day behind their door?
I have a way to prove what they say is right and true.
Think over there on the smokehouse with Judge that to see what's so elegant about it makes girls want to party.
Open it, can't you?
Howdy!
What do you want?
Well, I think I took my business up there at the house. Thought I paid call. You got a gun, I see.
Good. Call 45.
What do you do with it?
Shoot things.
Oh. That's their pink picture. That's a naked woman, ain't it?
Your eyes don't lie to you.
Plum stuck naked as a daybird. No, not quite. It's got a couple thing bobs tied onto it. Oh, look at that top one. That's a dinger.
That's a dinger, that is.
That sure is. Nice looking rope you got here, Judge. Spins nice. You know Will Parker? He can sure spin a rope. Strong hook you got here, Judge. You know what? Why, you could hang yourself with this.
I could what?
Hang yourself. Be easy as falling off the log. On a chair. Put the chair right about here. Stand up on top of it. Put this here around your neck. Tie that up there real good, of course. And all you have to do is fall off the chair. And in 5 minutes or less of good luck, or you'd be dead as a doornail.
What do you mean by that?
Well, then people come to your funeral, sing sad songs. They would. You never know how many people like you until you're dead. Or you be all laying down in the parlor, best suit on, hair combed down slick, high stock collar.
Would there be any flowers, you think?
Sure would. And palms, too. All around your coffin. The people come up. The men would bare their heads. The ones would sniffle softly. Ones that took a shine to you when you was alive.
What one ever took a shine to me?
Lots of women. One never came out right and told you how they feel. Listen, you die first.
I guess that's so.
Yeah, they sure would sing louder than singing stock. Sing like their hearts would break. Poor John is dead, poor John Fry is dead. All gather around his coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a fella have to die? Poor John is dead.
head a moaning, going over our brother Jed Fry, who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. But then they'd be weeping and wailing. Some of those women, they'd say, Jed was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to think he was a mean, ugly fella and used to call him a dirty, skunk-out, ornery pig stealer. But the folks that really knowed him, know that beneath those two dirty shirts he always wore, the beat of heart as big as all outdoors.
As big as all outdoors.
The brother loved his fellow man.
He loved his fellow man.
He loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn. And he treated the rats like equals, which was right. He loved little children. He loved everybody and everything in the whole world. Only he never let on, so nobody ever noticed. Poor John is dead, poor John crying dead. His friends are weeping, wail for miles around. The daisies in the dell will give out a different smell, because poor John is underneath the ground.
Poor John is dead. Poor John cries dead. His sleep lying in a coffin made of wood. And folks are feeling sad 'cause they used to treat him bad. And now they know the grave is gone for good.
Poor John is dead, and candlelight his head. He's looking oh so pretty and so nice. He looks like he's asleep. It's a shame that he won't keep. But it's summer and we're running out of life. Yep, sure be an interesting funeral. Wouldn't like to miss it.
Wouldn't like to miss it, huh? Well, maybe you will. Maybe you'll go first.
Maybe. Let's see now, where'd you work before you worked here? Paw, wasn't it?
Yes. Before that, over by Tulsa. Lousy they was to me. Both of them. Always making out they was better. Treating me like dirt.
What'd you do, get even?
Said anything about getting even.
Nobody I can recollect, it's just coming to my head.
If it ever comes to getting even with anybody, I know how to do it.
With that?
Nah, there ain't safe ways in that. You just use your brains. Heard about fire in the Bartlett farm over by Sweetwater?
Sure do, about 5 years ago. Terrible accident. Went up the mother and the father and the daughter.
There weren't no accident. Feller told me the hired hand was stuck on the Bartlett girl. He found her in the hayloft with another fella.
It was him that burned the place?
Took him weeks to get all kerosene, buying it at different times. Feller told me he made out like after Missouri, but I know all the time was the Bartlett farm. Little liar he was.
Kind of murder, ain't he? You little airhead.
You ain't told me yet what business you got here. Got no cow to sell, nor no cow ponies. No crops done spoke for.
You leave my mind considerable.
There's only one other thing on this farm you would want, and it better not be that.
That's just what it is.
Better not. You keep away from you here.
Somebody will tell Laura what kind of man you are. For that reason, somebody will tell you once about yourself. In this country, there's only two things you can do if you're a man. Live outdoors is one, live in a hole is another. And I spent my horse many times in the brush and heard a rattlesnake around him. He'd go scared to death. Somebody gonna come close to his hole. Somebody gonna step on him. Got his old fangs ready full of poison, curl up and wait. As long as you live in a hole, you're scared. You can have muscles like iron and still be weak as an empty bladder, unless you got things to bother you or hide with. How'd you get to be the way you are anyway, sitting in the filthy hole thinking the way you're thinking? Why don't you do something healthy for yourself once in a while, instead of sitting up, shut up here, crawling and festering? You ought to feel better now. Out on the roof, though, wish you'd let me show you something. You see that knot over there? You see the winking? I just want to see if I can hit it. Straight through the knot hole, without touching. I know that I can do it. You heard it too, didn't you? Somebody's coming, I expect.
Who's fired off the gun? Was that you, Curly? Don't just sit there and act like a mummy. Answer when you're supposed to.
Well, I shot once.
What was you shooting at?
See that knot hole?
I see lots of knot holes.
What was one of them?
Well, if you ain't a pair of curtain others are picking away at knot holes and scaring everybody to death, you ought to give you a good Dutch rub and arms from the craziness out of you. It's all right, folks. Nobody's hurt. Just a pair of fools swapping noises.
Mind if I visit with you, gents? It's good to get away from the women for a while. Now then, we're all by ourselves. I got some nice doodads, party knickknacks for the show you. Special for the men folk.
See you gentlemen later. I gotta get a survey of how it goes tonight.
Our postcard.
Who do you think you're taking in that Surrey?
Aunt Eller, Laura should come with me.
She won't.
Maybe she will.
She promised to go with me. She better not change her mind. She better not!
Now, I want you to look at these straight from Paris.
Don't want none. Sick of them things. You got any prom stickers?
You mean one of them long knives? What would you want with a thing like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog or a skunk. It's all the same, ain't it? I tell you what, like better than a frog sticker if you got one. You ever hear one of them things called a little wonder? This thing hold up your eye to see pictures with. Only that ain't all there is to it. Not quite. You see, it's got a little jigger onto it, and you touch it, and out springs a sharp blade. On the spring, eh? Mm-hmm. You say to a fella, look through this. And when he's looking, you snap out the blade. It's just above his chest and bang! Down.
A good joke to play on a friend. No, I don't like to handle things like that. Too dangerous. Now, what I want to show you is my new stock of art postcards.
Don't want none. Sick of them things. Gonna get me a real woman.
What would you want with a woman? Why, I'm having trouble right now all on account of a woman. And you say you want one? Why, look at you. You're a man who's free to come and go as you please. Got a nice, cozy little place. No one to bother you. Artistic pictures? And they don't talk back to you.
I'm tired of all these pictures of women.
All right, so you're tired of them. So throw them away and buy some new ones. You get tired of a woman, and what can you do? Nothing. You just keep getting tireder and tireder.
I made up my mind.
Oh, so you want the real woman? Hey, do you happen to know a girl named Ado Annie?
I don't want her.
I don't want her either, but I got her.
Don't want nothing from no peddling there. Want real things. What am I doing like the fellow says? Sitting in this lousy smokehouse and crawling and festering. What am I doing in this lousy smokehouse? The floor creaks, the door squeaks. There's a field mouse nibbling on a fruit, and I sit by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there's a moon in my window, and its beam slants down across my bed, then the shadow of the trees stands a dancing on the wall, and the dream starts dancing. so blue, and the sun flicks my eyes. It was all a pack of lies. I'm awake in a lonely room. I ain't gonna dream about her arms no more. I ain't gonna leave her alone. Go outside, give us a smile of life. Give me a remedy all my own.
It's me, a house, a dark closet. You go somewhere else to tell fortunes? Gotta be here by myself. Look, she bought a smelling salt. The peddler tried to sell me smelling salt. Gonna make up my mind for me. Look at me taking good whiff now. That's the camper. Please go away. Hey, sorry. Sure you go as good as take out tonight and live, Curly. You mean better when I think everything out clear. Getting this evening clear already. I can tell you what you want, Lori.
chase the cows, that's the reason why they can't be friends. Everyone hopes to stick together, everyone hopes to all be pals. Cowboy and the farmer's daughter, farmer and she brings her cows. Everyone hopes to stick together, everyone hopes to all be pals. Cowboy and the farmer's daughter, farmer and the rancher cows. Well, I'd like to say a word for a farmer. He come out here and made a lot of changes. He come out west and built a lot of businesses. He built a ride across our cattle ranges. He invited those dirt tracks to stay with their people off. Shut up! The farmer is a good and true citizen. Thrifty, alright? No matter what the county says or means. Balancing and breaking in a bar room. The farmer and the accountant should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the accountant should be friends. One man grows the cow and peas, the other steals the butter and cheese. That's no reason why they can't be friends. Everyone should stick together, everyone should all be pals. Never get the farmer, the farmer and the rancher cows.
I'd like to say a word for the cowboy.
Oh, he was. So road trip.
They call it Tony. He rides for days on end with a pony for a friend. I'm sure I'm feeling sorry for the pony.
one thing to talk about. Well, Mr. Hackett, I hear you got yourself engaged to Ado Annie. Well, nothing. I don't know what to call you. You ain't purty enough for a skunk. You ain't skinny enough for a snake. You're too little to be a man, too big to be a mouse. I reckon you're a rat.
That's logical.
Answer me one question. Do you really love her?
Well,
Because if I thought you didn't, I'd tie you up in that bag and drop you in the river. Are you serious about her?
Yes, I'm serious.
And do you worship the ground that she walks on like I do? You better say yes.
Yes.
The hell you do.
Yes.
Would you spend every cent you have for her? That's what I did. See that bag? Full of presents. Cost me $50. All I have in the world.
Say, if you had that $50 cash.
Well, I'd have Ado Annie and you'd lose her.
Yes, I'd lose her. Let's see what you got in here. I might want to buy something.
What would you want with them?
I'm a peddler, ain't I? I buy and sell. Might even pay you real money. Maybe as much as, well, a lot. Ah, what a beautiful hot water bottle. Looks French. Must have cost plenty. I'll give you $8 for it.
$8? Well, that
Now,
would
I
be
said
honest.
I'd give you $8, and I will. Hey, now that's a crack of
Hey,
jade.
take your hands off that. That was for our wedding night.
But it doesn't fit you so good. I'll pay you $22.
But that was for a wedding.
All right, $22.50. Another cent more. Ah, what a beautiful ankle brace.
Them, that was for her to wear.
I hardly didn't think it was for you. Mighty dainty. $15. Now then, 8 and 22 makes 30, and 15 is 45, and 50 makes 45.50.
45.50? Say, that's almost. Do you want to buy some more?
I might.
Hey, did you ever see one of these?
Well, what made you buy this? Have you got it in for somebody?
How do you mean? Just funny pictures.
Just funny. Why, it's much more than that. That's
Where's everybody? Where's Aunt Eller?
On the other side of the house, Lord.
Lauren! Where's Roxy?
How much are you getting for this thing?
I don't know. I don't like to handle things like this. I guess you don't know what it really is.
Sure do. It's just a girl in pink tights.
Either you two see Martin.
Just went to the other side of the house. Auction's going on over there.
Hey, Jeff. There's one of those things we're looking for. The little wonder.
How much?
$3.50.
It's a lot of money. I got an idea it might be worth it.
Now, let's see. $3.50 from him and $45.50 from you. That makes $50, don't it?
No, $1 short.
Darn it, Mr. Figure's wrong. Say, how much for the rest of the stuff in this bag?
$1.
Done. Now I got $50, ain't I? Know what that means? Means I'm going to take Ado Annie back from you.
Oh, you wouldn't do a thing like that to me.
Oh, wouldn't I? When I tell her pa, well, I got most of the money off her, maybe he'll change his mind about who's smart and who's dumb.
Say, young fella, you certainly buncoed me.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Oh, thanks. Now here's the last of the two hammers. Who's that heir? I have no idea.
Like the little one's mine, when it's who's worried.
Well, that's the end of that secret. Won't I be man for 8 or the paper?
2 bits, Florida.
How about you, Slim Six? Why, ain't nobody hungry no more. What about you, Kegger Man? 6 bits?
Nah. Come on.
6 bits.
Oh, 6 bits ain't enough like as much as Ado Annie can make. Let's hear $1. How about you, Joe? You won her last year.
Yeah, that's right. Ado Annie took in that same sweet potato pie like last year.
You bet. Same sweet potato pie. What do you say, Joe?
I say give me a 3-day belly.
Never mind about that. Who bids $1?
Bid.
When's the last bid? I got them for 6 bids.
Bid $1.
90 cents.
90 cents. Hey, we're getting rich. Another desk for the schoolhouse. Ain't I gonna hear any more?
You hear $50.
$50? Ain't nobody ever bid $50 for a lunch before. Ain't nobody ever bid 10.
He ain't got $50.
Oh, yes, I have. If you're a man of honor, you gotta say Ado Annie belongs to me. me, like you said she would.
Oh, but where's your money?
Right here in my hand.
That is yours. You just spit it, didn't you? Just gave it to the schoolhouse. Gotta say that peddler man still gets my daughter's hand.
Now, wait a minute. That ain't fair.
Going for $50. Going.
You break me. 50. Wait a minute. If I don't bid anymore, I can keep my money, can't I?
Sure can.
This is mine.
You feeble-minded shite poke.
Going for $51. Going. I guess 8 wins. We'll get fries again.
And I get 8
Oh, and what do you get for your $51?
A 3-day bellyache.
Now, here's my new hammer. I took a peek inside a while ago, and I must say it looks mighty tasty. What do I hear, Terrence?
2 bits, 4 bits.
How about you, Slim Six?
I bid $1.
$1. That's more like it. Do I hear 2?
I bid $1.25.
$2, $2.50.
$3.
And 2 bits.
$3 and 4 bits. $4.
And 2 bits.
Going to judge price for $4 and 2 bits, and not gonna hear any more.
4.5.
Going for 4.5. Going.
$4.75.
$4.75. Come on, gentlemen. We got a nice chimney. The schoolhouse ain't built yet.
$5.
$5. Going for $5. Going.
And 2 bits.
Can't afford no more.
Going for 5.25. Ain't got nearly enough yet. Not for gold dust with stuffing and lemon meringue pie.
$6.
Going for $6. Going.
And 2 bits.
Going for $6.25. And I know you're just so stubborn, I tell you. Mr. Carter's a richer man than you. And I know he likes custard, raspberry syrup. What do you say?
Can't see I'll stop bidding. Here's your money.
Oh, hold on, you. I ain't said going yet.
Well, say it.
Going to judge price for $6.02 bits. Going.
What's so good, Lori?
Judge price.
And for how much?
$6.25.
I figure that's not quite enough for you.
It's more than you got.
Got a saddle here cost me $30.
You can't bid the saddle. It's got to be cash.
$30 saddle must be worth something to somebody. I'll give you 10.
Don't be a fool, boy. You can't earn a living without a saddle.
You got 10? Right here in my pocket. And now I'm bidding all $10 bills you give me.
Going for $10. Going.
$10 and 2 bits.
So you fellas might know my horse done. It's kind of a nice horse, gentle, well broke.
Oh, Curly, please.
I'll give you $25 for her. So, that makes my bid $35, Aunt Ella.
Curly, you're crazy. But it's all for the schoolhouse, ain't it? All for education and learning. Going for $35. Going.
Hold on.
Oh.
I ain't finished bidding. You just put up everything you got in the world, didn't you? Can't bid clothes off your back because it ain't worth nothing. Can't bid your gun because you need that. Yes, sir, you need that bad. So, Aunt Ella, I guess I'm just as reckless as Curly McLean. Just as good at getting what I want. I'm going to bid all I saved doing 2 years of farm work. All for Lori. Here it is. $42.31.
You better want to buy a gun? Brought a brand new at Thanksgiving. It's worth a lot.
Curly, please don't sell your gun.
Give you $18 for it. So, makes my bid $53, Aunt Ella.
Going for $53. What's the matter with you folks? Is anybody gonna chair or nothing?
That's the idea. The farmer and the cowman should be friends. You lost the bidding, but the bidding was fair. Now come on, Curly, shake the farmer's hand.
Sure, I'll shake hands. No hard feelings, Curly.
That's better.
Excuse us, Lori. I'm going to show Curly something. You see this?
What is it?
Something special. You hold up your eyes, you see?
Curly! What you doing?
Doing nothing much. What do you want to
feel a man like that first? Get a little life out of a fella.
Well, stop looking at those old French pictures and ask me for a dance. That's what you brought me to the party for, ain't it?
I'll dance with you, still old woman. Dance across the meadow, you want?
Big as the man go to pieces, Sam!
Well, Lado Annie, I got $50 cash. Now you name the day.
August 15th.
Why August 15th?
That was the first day I was kissed.
Was it? I don't remember that.
Well, you wasn't there.
Now looky here. We gotta have a serious talk. Now that you're engaged to me, you gotta stop having fun. Well, I mean with other fellas. You'll have to be a little more standoffish when fellas offer you a money ride.
I'll give my invitation of a coffee and dig myself a hole where I can find.
Well, I heard how you were singing out of some papers when I was on the campus singing low.
No!
I heard some things you put some drinking papers from fellas who've been talking like they know.
What? I only did the kind of things I sorta. To you I was as faithful as could be. For me, them stories about the way I lost my slippers and rumors. A lot of difference in a pile of tea.
The whole thing don't sound very good to me.
Will you see
I go and sold my last wild oats. I cut out of all shenanigans. I saved my money, don't gamble or drink in the back room down at Flanagan's. I give up lots of other things that a gentleman never mentioned. Before I give up any more, I want to know your intentions. To me, it's all or nothing. Is it all or nothing with you? It can be free, it can be now and then. No matter how romance will do. I'm a one-woman man, full of attack, always
an old lady and nearly make her run away. What was the hurry?
I was just afraid we'd be late for the party.
You don't want to leave me by yourself a minute more than you had to.
I think what you're saying, I'm with you by myself now, ain't I?
You wouldn't have been. You could have got out of it. Why don't you stay hid in your room all the time? Night you won't get out of hand or sight. Last time I saw you alone was winter. Snow was 6 inches deep and drift. And I was sick. You brought me the hot soup out of the smokehouse and give it to me. And me in bed. I hadn't shaved in 2 days. You asked me if I was sick and put your hand on my hand to see. You remember?
I remember.
Do you? But you don't remember as much as me. Remember every word you ever said. Everything you ever done. I can't think of much else. You see how it is? I'm just a hired hand. Not good enough for you, am I? Got pig slop on my hands. You're so much better. Yeah, we'll see who's better, Miss Laurie. And you wish it wasn't so free with your airs. You're such a fine lady.
Well, are you making threats to me? Are you standing there trying to tell me if I don't allow you to slobber over me like a hog, well, you gotta do something about it? Why, you're nothing but a mangy dog and somebody ought to shoot you. You think so much about being a hired hand. Well, I'll tell you something that'll rest your brain, Mr. Judd. You ain't a hired hand for me no more. You can just pack up your duds and scoot. Oh, and I got even better ideas than that. You ain't to come on the place again, you hear me? I'll send your stuff any place you say, but don't you as much set foot inside the passenger, or I'll set the dogs on you.
Said you say. Run on yourself. I told you the way it was and you wouldn't listen.
Who's that?
Me, Laurie. Hey, have you seen Nato Annie? She's gone again.
Will, could you do something for me? Go and find Curly and tell him I'm here. I want to see Curly awful bad. Gotta see him.
Want to turn around and look, crazy woman?
Curly!
Well, you found yours. Now I gotta go hunt for mine.
What on earth is damn bear clam on? By gum, if you ain't crying.
Curly, I'm afraid. Afraid of my life.
Oh, jumping toe tools.
Oh, don't you leave me.
Oh, great God Almighty.
Don't mind me crying. I can't help it.
Cry your eyes out.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'll show you. Whoa, wait! Whoa, that old man can stand in public. You get away from me, you.
Oh, Curly, you don't like me.
You get away from me, I tell you. Plumb away from me.
Curly, you're sitting on the stall.
Ow! Oh, the cold dog guy.
Wish you burned a hole in your
You
pants.
do you?
You here.
Now, you just stay over there, and I'll sit over here, and you can tell me what you want to do.
Well, Judd is here. He scared me. He's crazy. I never saw nobody like him. He made threats to me, so I fired him. I wish I hadn't. There ain't no telling what he'll do now.
You fired him? Well, then there's all to it. I have to get you a new hired hand tomorrow. Stay in the place myself for now if you worry about that hound dog. Now quit your worrying or I'll spank you. Well, I'm thinking of it. I bet you marry me.
Gracious, what I want to marry you for?
Well, could you maybe think of a reason why?
Can't think of none right now, hardly.
Lord, please, man, marry me. I don't know what I'll do if you don't.
Well, Curly, I'll marry you if you want me to.
I'll be the happiest man alive as soon as I'm married. Gotta let me be a farmer. I can see that getting my hands twisted in a new way. Countries are changing. Gotta change with it. Gotta make a state out of this territory. Gotta put it in the union. Bring up a pair of boys. New stock. Keep up with things that are going on in this crazy country. Now they got you to help me. I'm out to something yet. I remember the first time I ever saw you. You was at that fair and you was running that bill of Blue Stars. And I said to somebody, you look at that skinny little thing on that horse with the bang hanging down on her head.
Yeah, I remember. You was riding broncs that day.
That's right.
One of them throwed you.
You did not throw me.
I guess you jumped off.
Sure, I jumped off.
Yeah, you sure did.
Hey! Hey, if you think you're around this yard, hear my voice.
Well, I'll say goodbye here now, baby.
Can't you stay drink to Curly and Lori?
I'm the lonely gypsy. Go back to the open road.
Wished I was going, then you wouldn't be so lonely.
Look, Adawan, there is a man I know who loves you like nobody ever loved nothing.
Yes, I have him.
A man who will stick to you all your life, and that is the man for you. Will Parker.
Oh, I like Will a lot.
He's a fine fellow, strong like an ox, young and handsome.
I love him all right. Yes.
Of course you do. And you love those deep blue eyes of his, and the way his mouth wrinkles up when he smiles.
Do you love him too?
I love him because he will make my Adawan happy. Goodbye, my baby. I will show you how we say goodbye in my country.
Woo! That was goodbye!
We have an old song in Persia. It goes, one goodbye is never enough. I'm glad you're married to such a wonderful man as this Will Parker. You deserve a fine man, and you've got one.
Oh, Will! Ellie Atkins is saying goodbye.
Ah, Will, I want to say goodbye to you too.
Well, no, you don't. I just saw the last one.
You two are made for each other. Be good to her, Will. And you be good to him. You don't mind. I am a friend of the family now.
Did you say he was going?
Yes, I must. Back to the open road. A lonely gypsy. Friend of the family, I will show you how we say goodbye in my country. Lucky fellow. I wish it was me she was marrying instead of you.
Don't seem to make no difference, hardly.
Well, back to the lonely road. A poor gypsy.
You ain't gonna think of that old peddler man anymore, are you?
Of course not. Never think of no one unless it's with you.
And none's ever gonna leave your side.
Will, even if you don't, even if you never go away on a trip or nothing, couldn't you just once in a while give me one of them Persian goodbyes?
Persian goodbye? Well, that ain't nothing compared to an Oklahoma hello.
Hello, Will!
Well, Carl, why ain't you back at the barn getting drunk with us? Never seen you stay so sober at a wedding party.
Well, I've been scared all night. Getting Judge Fry to come up and start for Curly.
Why, Jed Fry's been out of the territory for 3 weeks.
He's back. So I'm at Claremore last night, drunk to the Lord.
They could take a American story time.
It ain't too early.
Chuck has a bumper with a brand new wife.
Brand new state, gonna take it away.
Gonna give you party.
You women folk just keep out of the way.
Oh, it ain't breakfast.
Stop gabbing about it.
Seems like these times the men ain't got no need for women. Because it's times the women ain't got no need for men. Yeah, who wants to be dead? Gertie, thought you was a cookie head. I just come from that. Too bad you missed Laura's wedding. I just had one of my own.
Well, what's Mary? Where is it? Is that it?
That is hell.
Ellie, have you?
Hello, darling.
Did you see my ring, girl?
How long you been married?
4 days. 4 days without that should count like a golden wedding.
But if you married her, you must have wanted to.
Oh, sure I wanted to. I wanted to marry her when I saw the moonlight shining on the barrel of her father's shotgun. I thought it would be better to be alive. Now I ain't so sure.
I ain't gonna travel around the country no more. I decided he ought to stay in Puget and run Papa's store.
Hey, Will, did you hear the news? Gertie married Peddler.
Mighty glad to hear that, Peddler man. I think I already kissed the bride. I'm a friend of the family, remember? Hey, Gertie, you ever had an Oklahoma hello? Stop Annie from killing your wife.
Mind your own business.
You too, you curly-headed cowboy.
Get behind your chin.
Get it down.
Hey, Lori.
There's a girl baby for you.
Look, fellas, here's Swift.
Well, the party's still going on. Hope I ain't too late. Got a present for the groom. But first, I want to kiss the bride. Here's my present for you.
No, not.
Somebody turn him over, quick.
Don't touch it.
What's the matter? Turn him over. He's breathing, Annie. Maybe he just knows.
Get away, some of you. Let me take a look at him.
Don't say anything.
Can't be that away.
Didn't go to.
Can't
Not that. Nothing to us.
do anything now. Get him a doctor. Let her know.
Come on, boys. Bring the mind ring. We're getting the Doc Tyler.
I'll go see what can be done for him. You take care of it now, yeah?
Maybe it'd be better if you and Curly not go away tonight. I don't see why this had to happen when everything was so fine. Oh, don't let your mind run on it. Can't forget it, never will. Oh, it's all right, Lord, baby. It's all right. If you just can't forget it, just don't try to. Things happen to lots of folks. Sickness, being poor and hungry, even being old and afraid to die. But you can stand it, you can. There is one way. You gotta be hardy, you gotta be. Only way you can enjoy the sweetness and tenderness of life. Unless you're tough. I wish that was the way you act. Oh, fiddlestick. Honey, it all. You wouldn't hire me, honey. What I'd do without you. Such a crazy. Sure as you were born.
You took Jenna with Dave Taylor till the morning.
Easy. Alive.
Laura, honey, Cordell here is the federal marshal. Thinks I ought to give myself up. Tonight, he thinks.
Nice. But you're trying to leave for Claremore? 1 minute.
The best thing for Curly to do is go on his own accord. Tell the judge.
Why, you a judge, ain't you, Andrew?
Yes,
We haven't turned out. Get it over with.
That would be proper. You gotta do in the courtroom.
Oh, fiddlestick. What do I hear you say you did?
We can't do that. It's breaking the law.
Oh, let's not break the law. Let's just spin it. Come on, Andrew. We ain't got but a few minutes.
Andrew, I gotta protest.
Oh, shut your trap. You can give the boy a fair trial without logging him up on his wedding night. Now, here's the long and short of it. I gotta ask you, what's your plea? That means why'd you do it?
We even pissed Laura.
Just a minute. Don't let your tongue wobble around your head like that. Now listen to my question. What happened tonight that made you kill him?
We coming up with the knife.
And you had to defend yourself.
Well,
didn't
yeah,
you?
furthermore.
And furthermore, it's a plea of self-defense. Quiet! Now, is there someone out here who saw this happen?
I've seen it. Sure did. Was self-defense.
Good.
should have came out with that third frog stick.
I'm feeling awful funny about this. Feeling funny.
Well, you sure feel funny if I tell you why you've been fooling around with another woman, wouldn't you?
I ain't with no one.
Maybe not. But you sure feel funny if I told you why you were.
That's all you like for that, Federal Marshal.
Oh, shut up about being federal marshal. We ain't gonna let you send the boy to jail on his wedding night. We just ain't gonna let you. So shut up.
Hey, boys, I got an idea. We'll bring in the trained curly service, and we'll be the horse